Texas Longhorns. As Kentucky about to kick off to get things underway. Return inside his 5. The Longhorns offense will be first on the attack. We have got a tremendous matchup between these two running backs, both stars in their own right, and David, both ready to make a huge
distance. Just dynamic speed, great vision. These defenses are in trouble because these guys can touch it a bunch of different ways, and Palmer, they can hit home runs from anywhere on the field.
And I think what makes them really unique too, David, is that they're very versatile guys. Both guys can run between the tackle box. They can take it outside. They can both catch the football as well. So no doubt the game plan for both offenses, feed the running back.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Bringing the heat. That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on 3rd down. So we're scoreless, their first drive of the game, and this coach is wasting no time taking a gamble by going for it on 4th down in his own territory. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. So the Kentucky Wildcats offense will go to work for the first time today. And they are going to be met up front by a defensive line group that is going to make life miserable on the offensive line and the quarterback in this whole offense, David.
And this offense is fully aware of the challenge in front of them. This defensive line is quick, they're physical, they're powerful. They wreck games. They individually take over because of their greatness. It's focal point 1, 2, and 3, Jason.
They're physical and athletic, and that's the thing that's so dynamic about this position group, right? They stop the run, they get after your quarterback. Tremendous challenge for this offensive line to try and match that physicality. We'll see if they can get it done.
And the Wildcats trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal. Trying to pound it in. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. Wants to throw. It's Baker. A little screen to the running back. And he cruises his way to the house. Touchdown, Kentucky! Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. A quick strike, just as we expected.
Yeah, and quick strikes are easy when you got such great field position. Obviously, when the offense starts in such a good spot, puts the defense in a bad position, and the offense takes advantage.
On the move from inside his 5. Makes a move. Just barely able to stop him. He almost housed that baby. The nice return there. That last line of coverage is the only thing that stopped him from scoring. Steps away to find some room. He's going to run it. Quarterback got it himself. He goes out of bounds across the 25, marked it at the 24, and this defense, his head is spinning. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Leaves it with the running back. He rumbles all the way down to the 2-yard line. He gave them a little bit of everything on that one. And the Longhorns just got that huge run. They'd love another explosive play. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Longhorns! Looking for the tie with the extra point.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
And he added the extra point. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. Took the last drive in for a touchdown. They'll try to do it again on this one. Throws to the wideout. A strike downfield. There he goes. Touchdown, Kentucky. He got a step and just dusted the field.
One of of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch. They've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, he hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Out comes the offense as they get set to take over. Williams will pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He's into the open down the middle. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Texas! Setting up for the extra point and the tie.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the time. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. And listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at it. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Looking to fire. Had the pick in his hands and couldn't hang on, and you just won't see that from him very often. It'll be third down. And now this offense will try to figure out a way to move the chains after that second down incompletion. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Got the quick pass. And he'll have to check his fillings after that lick, but he did get the first down. The Wildcats with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. They try to pop a run on the draw. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. DKR heating up and trying to make third down impossible here. Dropping back, it's Baker. No more time to throw. Quarterback is sacked at the 35. Kentucky sends out the punting unit. Getting our first look of the afternoon at the punter. He gets the first one off, and he was busier than he hoped in that loss last week, being called on 5 times. Slips through the line. Running through contact. They were playing with fire on that return, and he got loose for a good return of better than 30 yards. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Lets it fly. And that one falls incomplete, trying to get a chunk play on that one. Behind the chains now on second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. He's going to take off. Bulldozes his way through. Great job by this savvy senior to know when he just needs to move the sticks with his feet. They'll snap this one from the 32. It's first down. Here's the handoff. A most efficient pickup of 6 on first down. It's second and 4. Makes the catch. It's Butler. Ball down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. And the Longhorns are marching down the field. Caught in the backfield, it's Butler. Gets out of bounds after the big game, and they've got it first and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They'll try to get it in with the run. Touchdown, Longhorns! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. 5. Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. If you like scoring, this one's for you. Already 21-14, and now they'll try to answer. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24. Here comes his home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Back to throw, it's Baker. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. Kentucky will be forced to punt. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fields the punt and tries to work it the other way. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. The Longhorns sending the offense back onto the field. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening. Turning it on! Got a little space. He'll get that one all the way down to the 4-yard line before he stopped.
And the defense just getting out of position on that last RPO. The running back had the football. I'm not sure the defense thought the quarterback had held on to it and was maybe going to throw it. You see the linebackers and the DBs, they didn't have their eyes in the right position, and that running back made them pay.
The Longhorns headed quickly to the line. They'll run it. Touchdown, Texas! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And he's in for his 3rd rushing touchdown. You college fantasy football players, that is what you want to see. +6, +6, +6. Let's go.
And he made the extra point without problem. So after getting into the end zone on that last drive, they're set to kick it away. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Kentucky has it back, and the Big Blue offense takes the field. Now we'll get a chance to see if they can answer that last score, trailing by 14, Jesse.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, I feel like offensively, you should go back to what's been working for you in this game. Don't be afraid to dial up plays that you've already had success with, running it and throwing it. It's okay to repeat plays down 14 at this point.
And I would also say, Palmer, kind of understanding that my defense is not playing great. So I know offensively I got to put some good possessions together here, make something happen on this side of the football.
He'll pull it on the read. It's a fumble. Gets it past the first down marker and still running. And just like they drew it up, right? Put it on the ground, get it, get the first down. Running back searching for a hole. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. The run from the shotgun. And he has had a long day at the office, not to mention the backfield, as the defense has been all over him. To the air, it's Baker. Snagged out of the air. He'll have enough to move the chains. It's first down at the 38. This Kentucky offense really moving the ball quickly. Showing off the arms. Breaks into the open. Continues to fight for yards. Running inside the 20. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Wildcats. Big-time touchdown there to get some much-needed momentum.
You got to find something, right? Who are you going to go to make that big play to get you back into it? You're not back in it yet. It's not tied. You're not there yet, but you're starting to inch back into it and get some momentum going.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the MAC. Toledo is trailing right now, but let's be honest. The program that turned out Bruce Gradkowski should never be counted out of any game. They're trailing by just 4 to Akron.
Looking downfield on first down.
Any big developments here in the MAC, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, guys.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. After the big play to start, now they are on the move at their own 45. Running to Green. And a nice pickup on the line and gets down to avoid contact. They'll put it in play from the 40 on 1st and 10. They'll go to the ground. Hard running there. Using that running game to bludgeon forward. He's got 4 down to the 35. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. The give to the tailback. Got the first down. Looking for more. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Longhorns will snap it on 1st and 10. On the ground, it's Clark. Creates a little space. They finally wrestle down the senior, but not before he picks up some valuable ground.
And as the game goes on, you're going to see this offense continue to use the RPO. That look was conducive to handing it off. The defense now is going to start putting more guys in the box to slow this running back down, and that's when the quarterback's going to have an opportunity to keep the football and make plays throwing.
Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Going to work in the red zone. They can't pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone. Let's go! And he's on his way. He'll go all the way. Touchdown, Longhorns! It's still early, but we have some real distance being put on the scoreboard right now.
You do. It's early, but you got to find something positive. Right now, everything going in the other direction. So how are you going to respond when you've been hitting the mouth early in this football?
On the edge of their seats. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. 90 yards in front of them as they start the drive at their own 10. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. This pass rush has just been relentless. You can bet your bottom dollar they're about to bring the heat again. Looking to pass. It's Baker. He's got it. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Kentucky sent out the punting unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Really needed to get some distance on that punt from this spot on the field, and he did. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. So Texas has it again, and here comes the offense. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film room because they have gone out, everybody right now on the same page.
They'll leave it with him. Tough run gets it into the red zone, and they knock him down at the 17. The Longhorns want to crank the tempo. Leaves it with the back. This time the defense was ready, and they stop him in his tracks. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. He just needed a yard on 3rd down, and there just wasn't any room to pick it up. The offense failed to convert on 4th down earlier, but that didn't change their thinking here. He's got enough. It'll be a 1st down. They've got it up to 12.
Well, it's a heck of being conservative, right? I mean, that essentially would have just been a chip-shot field goal with where they were on that 4th down, but they decided to go for it and throw it. They're looking for 6. They're going for a touchdown. They are being aggressive.
Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Here's a quick throw out to the left. Touchdown, Texans! And they take it in for 6 more points. They've got the lead and trying to put this one in a hammerlock here in Week 10.
And we are officially in blowout mode. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again. Before going in at halftime, guys, I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
And the returner is stopped. And the offense will play it safe, take a knee, and head to halftime. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you've been calling a first-rate game so far from Austin today. And there's no more fitting place to begin than with this stud receiver and how he's dominated the first half. Some guys have the ability to elude and evade. This young man is a true 3-level threat. Short passes, the intermediate game, and then the deep ball. He is a problem, and I don't think this defense has the solution.
Kentucky sends the offense back out onto the field. They come into this 3rd quarter with a lot of work they need to get done.
Yeah, and it starts with this possession. And I'm going piece by piece. I know this is coach speak and very simple. I score. I get a stop. I score. I can get back in this game, but it's got to be one drive at a time.
It's going to have to be, but I think the mindset offensively is we're probably going to have to score every time we get it because our defense has been struggling. They have not been getting a lot of stops, so this is a critical drive here for this offense.
They'll run the screen, and he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores. And he just kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get him for a safety. After giving up the safety, they'll have to kick it away.
Well, the defense could smell blood in the water in that situation, and a great job pursuing, getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have, and they come away with the safety.
And here come the Horns. They've got it again on offense. They'll try the run. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
And if this defense wants to get back in the football game, they've got to match the physicality of this offense. And that's a great start here in the second half. Like coming out, not letting them run the football, being the more physical and more aggressive team.
Power football with the run. That'll be a gain of about 7, leaves him with 3rd and 3. And the Longhorns are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. A quick completion to the left, looking for the 1st down. He's got enough for the 1st down. They'll spot it at the 37. And the Longhorns come to the line with a new set of downs. The give to the back. And they picked up 9 on 1st down. It'll bring up 2nd and short. Give to the running back. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that front. The Longhorns come to the line trying to find a way to convert on 3rd and very short. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
And that's a nice 3rd down conversion for this offense. And I'll tell you what, the struggle for this offense has been stringing those 1st downs together. They're not in the top 50 in college football in 1st downs. They'll get one, and then they kind of stall. Let's see if they can put multiple 1st downs together, get one of those long drives going.
Make the stop at the 40, but it's a 10-yard gain and a fresh set of downs. Guys, it is Texas who holds the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings. Final stands of the game, and we'll start with the first down. They'll ride the hot hand. Oh, he's got some space. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down. The Longhorns pounded the rock to move the sticks. Now back to work. And they'll move the sticks with the first down. The Longhorns are threatening in the red zone. The give as they work on that clock. He goes out of bounds right around the 10-yard line.
And there's a coachable moment for that young man right there. It's a nice run. Your team's got the lead late, but because of that, you cannot go out of bounds before you get to 2 minutes. If you go out, the clock's going to stop, and that's a coachable moment, something he'll learn from moving forward.
They'd love to pick up this third down and get a fresh set with first and goal. Bully ball on third and short. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. And the Longhorns had tough field position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. A first down run on the doorstep. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Longhorns! They're now in really good shape to get back into the win column as they extend the lead here late.
Points, points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns in the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
Kentucky has it back, and the big blue offense takes the field. To the ground with the back. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Stopped in the backfield, and that'll be a loss of 2. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. Grabbed in the middle. It's Harrell. Tackle is made at the 25-yard line, and that'll bring up a fourth down. Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on. And they get to him and sack the quarterback, and they'll stop the drive on downs.
And I get it. That's for pride's sake. This game's over. Like, I know you're down and you try to mount drives, and sometimes you even try to get young guys in the game at this point. But now you're just fighting for pride and just letting them try not to get any more points in this game.
Quick step and go. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down.
This guy's been special today. Coming into this one, they thought they had an opportunity really to get him going, running the football, and he has delivered. You've seen the speed, the vision, his ability to break tackles. Well over 100 rushing yards in this game, and that's why they have a nice lead here late.
And a running game can be really hard to stop when you got so many guys that can do some damage, and this defense is taking some licks. This QB's made them look silly a couple of times, but they're starting to adjust. Gotta like that play right there, getting to him and getting him on the ground.
With the win today, they're now bowl eligible, and that's certainly worth celebrating, at least to some.